The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Rihanna? I can't believe people still invite him places.
Oh, don't touch my bum.
It's a weird face.
So hot.
Good day, one and all, and welcome back to What's the Script podcast, Series 4, now on episode 17. And it's myself here, Craig, and my big pal, Chris. How are you, buddy? All right?
Aye, no bad, mate. Still got the remnants of my illness, but we're almost through that tunnel. We're almost there.
Almost through that tunnel, almost onto the next illness. Yes, can't wait. Woo. Once again, thanks to Quaint for providing the title tracks for our podcast for Series 4. There's new announcements from them dropping today. So still waiting to see what that's going to be, but I think it's maybe a new single. So log on to Spotify, give them a listen, folks. They're doing great. They really are. But where can you find us, Chris? That's the most important thing, because I think it was Colin found us somewhere during the week.
Colin does find us somewhere. And everybody, if you want to find out where he found us, you'll need to go over and listen to Seismic Cinema. Yeah, it's a good one too. It's a good one.
It is a good one. You should be listening to the bastards anyway. No, that they're bastards. That's just a term of endearment in Glaswegian. So there you are. If you can, in fact, if you can't find them on the socials, you can find them at the Dunoon multiplex cinema, whatever it's. I don't even know if it's a multiplex.
Aye.
It's probably a porter cabin. You know what I mean? And they'll be outside, him and Paul with big sticks going, "Save our pictures."
Down with this sort of thing. Careful now. Shout out to Father Ted.
Shout out to Father Ted. Oh, hello, Ted. Mad to go with the eyes. I love him. But
aye.
Apart from finding us in certain places, mate, they can get us on all the social platforms. If you have a spare 5 minutes, which guys usually do in the toilet, more than 5 minutes, subscribe, like, share, comment, leave us a little review wherever you find us. But that's only if you can find us. Where can you find us, Chris, as well?
Well, I was actually sent one by Boswell, a place where they can find us, but they seem to have misplaced it. It was a good duty, so it was.
Aye, it's no fucking parkade anyway, I'll tell you that, Boswell. You're not finding us there.
Aye, so this is it.
You're doing that.
I found it. So, Boswell, when he was in 5th year at school, we done a wee bit of work experience. And he ended up going to Calder Millerfield Pie Factory, just after London Road there. When they were filling the pies up, he dropped a £2 coin into the mixture, and they had to shut down the factory and bin all the pies. They gave him a couple of pies to go up the roadway, right? And him and his dad had them for dinner. And see, when he opened the pie, guess what was inside it? What's the script was in that pie?
Yes. Oh,
fucking hell, man.
Do you know, you nearly lost me when you said had to bin all the pies. I was like, oh no.
Oh.
No, the pies. Where's that bin? Where's the bins for that factory? Cheers for that, Boswell. That was great, mate.
But barring the Calder Millerfield pies and the Seismic Cinema, what was it? Pulp Fiction episode. You can find us seeing that wee ping when your microwave dinner for one has went, we are in that thing.
Yeah, fucking patter thief, you. Microwave dinner for one. We said that off camera. And a conversation that will remain our own. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I would say get it to Patreon, but we don't do that shit. Not got enough time to do one podcast, never mind hidden content. But you know where else you can find us? Fucking God rest her, Carrie Fisher. She fun us on the diplomatic ship. Putting the wee... No, it was Luke fun is trying to get that jammed bit out of R2. He's got something jammed pretty good in here.
Help me with the script. You're my only hope.
You'll never find. I was even doing Alec Guinness today. But aye, so there you go, folks. You can find us absolutely anywhere. You have no excuses. As always, we're just going to jump over what we've been watching this week. Chris, what have you been ocularly surveying?
For some bizarre, unknown reason to myself, I went through a deep dive of the Planet of the Apes films.
The monkey
And
business, no? It's pish. Absolutely pish.
Aye, for some reason, mate, I watched the Tim Burton one, right? That it's not looked on favourably by a lot of people, but no, seeing the originals, I kind of liked it, know what I mean? But after that, mate, I went all the way back to the beginning to the Charlton Heston one and all that, know what I mean? And it's just,
They're very much movies of their time. They really are.
aye, know what I mean?
Visually.
No,
But the story and the premises was, can't deny it, mate. I mean, I watched that very first one no long ago. You need to watch it imagining how you would see it on the big screen, I think, because that would be
aye,
cracking.
aye. But it all culminated and ending with the war for the planet of the apes. So now that I'm all monkeyed up, I'll probably go see the new one when it comes out, know what I mean?
Did you watch them all?
All of them.
You didn't cheat, you're not a cheater.
No. Eh,
That's Tarzan's pet monkey for him that didn't know. That's good, mate. Excellent. See the Tim Burton one, is that Mark Wahlberg one?
aye.
Aye, I didn't mind that. Didn't mind it at all.
I didn't mind it, but for some reason it's obviously when I watch films now, you go on the internet and you see like how it's rated and all that, and it was panned. So
It was.
I don't know if it's because they changed up the source material to it, know what I mean? That he's in an alternate universe and stuff like that. I don't know. But no, I don't mind it.
You gotta like him. You gotta like Mark Wahlberg. Right down on the planet. It's full of fucking monkeys. Motherfuckers. It's me. It's Mark Wahlberg. I got a flex.
Aye. But I think that was it, mate. I think I went on see, when I was no well, like on my sick couch, I went through just all sorts of mental films because it kind of stayed in tune with my illness and all, know what I mean? Because I watched Jacob's Ladder, and The Mouth of Madness, and all this stuff, know what I mean? Just lying there.
Way to make your feel. Way to prolong your sickness. Jesus Christ. I don't feel well. I'm going to put on depressing fucking movies.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
aye. So it's the only way to do it.
No, nothing new this
No, nothing new, mate. Nothing new. On the fence, we're going to see a couple this week. Obviously, Colin Eric Seismic's told us that Abigail was all right, so maybe go see that. And then obviously told you off camera that our Boswell wants to go see the Fall Guy, so that could be an option.
I just want the Fall Guy to have the original television series tune. It's fucking magic. As the old Fall Guy was great. Lee Majors was just something else.
Aye.
Saturdays used to be the best day for telly when I was younger. Used to have the Incredible Hulk, the Fall Guy, the A-Team, Knight Rider. If you got up earlier in the morning you had Terrahawks and all that, plus all your cartoons. It was just, it was better times back in the day, you know.
Oh, we're at one, a lad. Live in Shoebox Middle Road.
Or till you now, back in the day, five of us used to get up at crack at dawn, used to walk 96 miles to only house with television. Television was size of postage stamp. Oh, but we watched some things on that television. We watched Pinky and Perky, Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. Can you imagine?
Super, man.
Can you imagine? One telly in the close and outside toilets and like.
I've never seen the original Fall Guy, so I don't know if it's a good idea to go in with just virgin eyes.
Aye, probably, mate. I'm still no 100% spent on Ryan Gosling as an actor, to be honest with you. But I've mentioned that before, but never know, this will be maybe a remaking of him. But what I will do is I'll send you the title tracks. You'll love the tune, man. It's up your street. So nothing else you watched, mate? Nah.
Nah, mate. Apart from the movie we're about to do. But enough about my eyeballing of screens profusely. Oh, that's quite freaky, that.
It's good, isn't it? Oh, you'll need to get right on the YouTube.
That was like a window into the soap there.
That was that's your special effects CGI there. Fuck you. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, George Lucas.
But aye, so what have you watched, mate?
What are you laughing at, you fucking maniac?
I've not watched any... I
know. Remember Van Helsing? Sorry. I've not watched any films. You put me off the Late Night with the Devil, but I will watch it because I think it seems to be a very Marmite film. You either love it, you hate it. There's no in between, but you didn't like it at all. Other people said it's well good and all that, so I'll watch it anyway. But do you know me, horror? Some people are saying it isn't even a horror, but horrors are not really my genre. So I've stuck to the series this week. I'm body deep into Deep Space Nine. That's my lunchtime at work viewing now. My nighttime viewing is My Name is Earl. I'm right into series 2 with that, and I'm loving it. I seen the first photograph at the end of series 1. I know what you're talking about now. Eyes are shut. But they've not made a point of saying about it yet. They've just noticed it. And then last night, I bust Baby Reindeer in one sitting. So I made myself my dinner. And then before I knew it, it was finished and it was 1 a.m. So the hype's real. It is great telly. It's well written. And the actors in it are great. It's a hard watching parts as well, without giving too much away. Everybody that's seen it will know exactly what I'm talking about. And the fact that it's based on a true story makes it even more appealing and the like. So I jumped on that bandwagon. But apart from that, mate, just been watching myself in the mirror quite a lot, you know, and can't walk by it. Just smashing, so
shadow wanking, they call that.
It's hard not to touch yourself when you're this good.
See that guy in Baby Reindeer? The guy in it? Apparently that's the real guy.
It is. He wrote, directed, and plays himself in it.
So traumatic. I must relive this on screen for many strangers.
Aye, but when you can see what he's striving to be away from his day job, it makes sense. And there's real-time footage out there to be viewed on the back of something they've done on the programme, but I need to find if it's not been taken down, that is. So I'll not say any more on that. As always, shout-outs and mentions, as we already have, to Seismic Cinema, the Next Fast Boys, who seem to be a 1 a month podcast now, which is a wee shame, but I know they've got family commitments like ourselves, so it's always good when it comes out, boys. And the guys over at Diabolical, who continue to churn out their dastardly scheme pictures with their own schemes at the end of it every Monday, which is great, guys. And we've been invited onto theirs in a few weeks to have a wee shot at their makeup, which is quite interesting. So we'll sync some dates and hopefully get onto that. But mate, this week's film, let's get on to it. You chose it. Tell the people what it is and why you chose it.
Well, I have chosen the movie This Is the End. And I don't know if many people have seen it because it seems to have went under the radar with a lot of people, but it was actually because of your Paul in the work. Because you know how I was like dicing with 3 films?
Uh-huh.
He started talking about it and I went, I've not seen that in fucking ages. You know what? That is the next episode. And that's how it came to be. And I'm actually pleased that he mentioned it because
Aye.
it's hilarious.
Aye, definitely. For those that haven't seen it, the quick synopsis is an evening of revelry. What a word that is, revelry. I love it. An evening of revelry turns into a disaster when James Franco and his celebrity friends get stuck inside his house as a series of apocalyptic events leave them fighting for survival. And obviously, I mean, you're going to tell us the cast in a minute, mate. But on the back of what you said, a lot of people not seen this. I hadn't even heard of this film. And I'm gutted. I'm actually disappointed myself because it's got many of my favourite people in it.
I see when you said that, like you hadn't seen it. I was quite baffled. I don't use baffled enough, so I'm going to use baffled.
Just say what you feel, mate. Just say you'd lost a wee bit of respect for me. I would have.
But I was kind of a shock that you hadn't seen this before, considering that. Well, I'll just do the main cast, right? Because the cameos is fucking
Aye. The sinkhole
absurd.
posse are fucking vast.
We get Seth Rogen, James Franco, Jonah Hill, Craig or Robinson, depends what side of the water you're on. Danny McBride and Jay's at Baruchel. So many funny people.
Aye, and that's like you said, mate. For everybody listening, that is just but the tip of the iceberg. That's the main crew. The supporting crew are vast. I'll tell you, man. And I've got to say, for the opening gambit, I thought that Michael Cera played a fantastic part.
It's so fucking good at it. Mate, just see that whole opening. Everything he's involved with is like part of my favourite in the film. It is just so fucking good, man.
He's in a couple of my favourite scenes, which we'll get to later on, so I don't want to spoil it now, but it's just excellent, absolutely excellent. So, mate, this film was out 11 years ago, which again, that was another. 2013, it was released in June in the UK, and directed by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. Seth Rogen, mate.
He's got my number, as I've already said about other directors.
Aye, fucking put it out there, you hear that number of yours.
It's brilliant, man, because they all play themselves. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And just see the idea of that. These celebrities living through the apocalypse, mate, is I think just the whole idea of that was just fucking brilliant. You know what I mean? Just let their kind of, because they're like a circle of pals, you know what I mean? So see, just letting their banter and their humour and all that just be on screen with each other. It's just superb, man.
Aye, I get sidetracked. The first thing I was going to do after I watched the film was look up the bloopers, and I forgot about it. So I've got that to look forward to later if there is any bloopers out there. I can't wait to see that. Budget-wise, mate, how did it get on?
Well, according to the interwebs, it was 32 million in the budget, and it made back 126 million. So, again, in my book, it made money, but probably no as well as some movie studios expect for their films in it.
Aye, but again, it's about percentages, so whatever we give you, weigh that up against what we made, and you're basically 41. Do you know what I mean? Which is a
Yeah.
good day at the office for the guys, and considering the cast in that as well. I mean, Rihanna's in this, right? I can't imagine shitty an actress as she is. She's not getting well paid for that short period of time on screen.
Aye, aye. I just see the whole. I'll read out the list of cameos, right? So you'll get obviously Rihanna, Kevin Hart, Michael Cera, Aziz, Emma Watson, Channing Tatum, Chris Vince, plus Paul Rudd and Jason Spall. Know what I mean? They are all over the place.
Aye,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Well, just imagine how big Kevin Hart is now. He's a cameo in this.
Aye, obviously, we mean big in stature, folks. He's no grew any. He's still a tiny
His
little
height is
man.
not so happy.
Still cutting about with ABBA's platforms on. They
Aye.
got into fucking carnival rides. So budget wise, that's great. For me, that's great. 41, take that all day long. You know what I mean? I looked up the scores on IMDb. It got a 6.6, which kind of marries in with just a wee bit higher, a 71% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is good figures. It's not a flop
Yeah.
by any manner of means.
Aye. I'd imagine that they've been higher, but that's what I was kind of like
Aye.
that. Was this not well received by people? Did they just not get the humour? What I don't know, but
I can't imagine that MD doesn't like these guys and girls wouldn't have gave it higher.
aye.
Might just need to wait and see if we give it higher. If I'm true to my word there or no, you know what I mean? But aye, it's great. But again, don't remember any advertising for it. I don't remember being in a cinema. I don't even remember the poster for it. Do you know what I mean?
Aye. Aye, what I says, mate, it's under a couple of people's radars that I've spoke to, you know what I mean? And then when you mention it to them, they end up loving the film. But I don't know, maybe there wasn't a lot of advertisement for it because like 32 million. Oh, however much I say doesn't seem a big a budget, you know what I mean? So
It's just quite funny.
I imagine the advertisement probably get shot down that way.
When you consider the advertising that the Green Hornet got with Seth Rogen, and that wasn't as good. You know what I mean? But it was great.
But a wee segment here. Airplane watch. Jay flies into America. What plane did you think he used? Was it the right plane for the journey?
I never noticed how. What?
Well, I'm
Am I
supposing he came from Canada to LA.
No,
So what kind of? I don't know.
he's Canadian, but it didn't come from
Aye.
Canada.
Where did he come from?
New York.
So what what plane do you think he used to get to LA?
I don't know. Air America. I don't know. What was it? What have I missed?
No, it's just you were on the ball with the airplane for Russia, so I was just curious to see.
Aye. Okay. You fucking waited 2 weeks for that. You silly dirty bastard.
Well, there was no airplane in fucking Van Helsing as far as I can remember.
No, because
What is that flying demon? It is an aeroplane.
An aeroplane that runs on human blood. Nice. Aye. Well,
Oh,
I need to watch this now and do aeroplane watch. Seeing as this is going to be a segment now, ain't my aeroplane in it. I'm going to be like that now. Oh,
oh. So it's that day when the Concorde went.
it was. It really was. But it's like first impressions, mate. Obviously, I've went into this with Virgin Eyes. First time I've ever seen it, and I was a bit what's the word I'm looking for? Bit of trepidation getting into it because I thought the fact that I hadn't seen it or hadn't heard it, it was maybe a bit garbage. But I quickly was relieved to see that it wasn't. I had a right good time with it. I thought it was funny. I was laughing all the way through it. I'll tell you who my favourite is in it when we get to that bit of it as well. Aye, so wee Paul, thanks for suggesting this. I'm going to watch this, as I say, Stu, another at least 50 times before I die.
Before I die. But we've already mentioned Michael Cera, mate. I like to give him a special shout out again because see just his behaviour and his patter at the beginning of this. It is fucking sensational, man.
Isn't it?
It's like the film hasn't kicked off yet. Know what I mean? He's like the wee appetizer. It's just fucking because obviously apparently he's a nice, quiet guy. You know what I mean? And
I thought.
mate, he's just a fucking. He's a mad, coked up psycho man.
He's that guy in your group of pals that does anything for a beer, does anything for a shot. Know what I mean? He'll get off a joint if you run across the road and push through Mr. Patterson's letterbox. Aye, boy. That one there. Aye. That guy.
There's a bit. He's doing cocaine in the kitchen, right? And I think it's Rihanna and is it Jason or they're talking, and he slaps on the arse, right? Now apparently they were doing this and it didn't look right, so he says to Rihanna, "Can I slap you in the arse for real?" And she went, "Aye, but I'm going to slap you back for real, right?" But soon he slaps on the arse and she slaps him back, and he's like.
Aye, and he just gets back up, keeps on with, hey, fuck you, hey, oh, try to party here, try to party. Well, line.
The Jason guy goes, "Come on, man, that's not cool," and he just slaps the table. We're playing a game, man. We're playing a game.
Aye, he's good. He deserves the award for best use of screen time for a short period of time in a movie that is fucking nothing to do with you.
Oh, it's so fucking good, man. So good. Look, the cast for this, right, is brilliant. But there's only one guy missing, and that could have made the film better, and it's Bill Hader.
Aye. Didn't think you were going to say Bill Hader, but now that you've said him, I love him.
Aye.
I think see his impressions as well. I watch a lot of his SNL stuff. Great, man.
See that one he does say John Malkovich? I don't sound anything Malkovich. Like that. You sound exactly like this.
Yeah, yes, you do. Brilliant. No, I don't. Yes, you do. Brilliant. And what's the other one? There's a sketch on SNL when him and the full crew at SNL, they're all Christopher Walkens. Brilliant, man. Hi, how you doing? I still can't do him. I'll do it before I die. But aye, it's brilliant, mate. We'll jump right onto some favourite bits then. Why not? Why not, indeed? Give us a couple.
Well, my standout favourite bit, right? And see, when I watched it again for the first time in ages, I completely forgot about it. And I swear, mate, I was curled up into a wee ball. Turned into a wee red-faced ball, fucking howling, couldn't get a breath. It's a bit. Danny and James are arguing there just.
Arguing over the nudie mag.
Right. Who jizzed all over this? Was it you, Seth? Did you jizz out this magazine? It was me, Franco.
What the fuck, man? It's not cool. Stop jizzing over my magazine. Hey, man. Fuck. I'll jizz wherever I want. I jizz right now, man. And it's just.
He goes, "I'm gonna jizz over you, fucking jizz."
Aye. I'll jizz whenever I want. I'll jizz when I want, wherever I want. I'd love to see you try. Hey, I'd love to see you come down here and jizz on me. I'll jizz on you. Brilliant.
See that thing was that, no? Did you not learn to jizz into a soap or in a tissue? Did you not have any brothers? And he just goes, I was raised in a house of women.
Aye. Aye. It makes it just, you wonder how much of that just was ad-libbed and just kept going. And the way Seth Rogen keeps his face straight.
See that James and I goes that. What the fuck is it with you anyway? It's only a magazine. You've got the internet. He goes, that's right. I like to fucking read.
Aye. To make himself look a wee bit more pretentious, all that.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, genuinely, mate. Fucking, I was a mess, mate, see when that came on the telly. Oh, dear. And then he just storms away. I'm too dehydrated. And the irony is, I can't get to quench my thirst until I finish this job, and he walks away. Seth's like to him, come back, Danny. No, it's too late, Seth. And he's like, it's not too late, you're literally a couple of steps away.
No, Seth, I've walked too far now to turn around back to you. Great, man. The party between them all is great. I'd love to be at a party. I'd love to be at that party. Definitely.
Mate. Oh. What about you, mate? What about you, mate?
Oh, there's many. There's many. Let me see. My vast list.
Oh.
I mean, even before disaster hits and they're at the party, all these celebrities, and Craig Robinson, as always, starts singing, playing the piano, and he starts singing what he's got in his t-shirt, man. And it's, I want to take your pennies off. And then she sings to Rihanna, she sings back to him, and then the whole crowd starts singing, pennies off, take your motherfucking pennies off.
I ain't got no pennies on.
So good, man.
Oh, mate.
We'll go back to Michael Cera. Jay walks into the bathroom and Michael Cena's just standing there. He's just at his ankles. A woman at the back, a woman at the front. And I can't even remember the dialogue, but he just turns around and looks at Jay with pure staring eyes. And just, whoa, I'm sat. It's just pure staring at him. Because
I was just peeing, man.
You wonder if Jay's thinking the same thing I was thinking. What's the woman at the back then? Is she that? I mean, oh, I can get
it's fucking so good.
Woman at the front, but what's she there at the back? What's get up or out or in or just getting licked? I don't know.
Oh, fucking another bit, mate. I think it's fucking brilliant. Is when obviously Jonah Hill gets possessed, and Stephen is chasing Seth and James Franco about this. It's fucking brilliant, man. He gets on Taffy Seth and he's like, I'm gonna titty fuck you, Seth. I'm gonna titty this guy. No, not my titties.
That's right. That's brilliant, man.
Soon they're hiding in the cupboard. He's like, what? Why are you breathing through your mouth so loud? I'm sorry. And then starts breathing out through his nose. But they're in this cupboard. Like it matters that they're behind in this cupboard. The cupboard has got big fucking square holes you can see in it.
Aye.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
They eventually knock out Jonah Hill and they tie him to the bed. They're tying him to the bed with fucking soaps and all that. Tie him really tight because he's really strong. He can't be that strong. And then Jay comes in with the made-up cross. Spirit of Christ compels you.
Oh.
Compels me, Jay, does it? Spirit of Christ let me guess, compels me, Jay. You know what, Jay? It's not very compelling.
It's so fucking stupid, man, but it's funny. It's so funny, man. I
mean, I think the good thing about this film, I think, right, obviously they're all playing themselves, which is fine. However, they're playing a preconceived some of them are playing a preconception of themselves. Like Jonah Hill, I don't imagine that he would be such a two-faced little prick like that. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't imagine that at all. James Franco's playing up to the fact that he's a wee bit aloof with regards to, I like to read. It's a porno mag, mate. Calm down. Do you know what I mean?
I know,
Stuff
mate.
like that.
It's like exaggerated versions of ourselves in it. And see what's funny about it at all is like everybody wants to be pally with Seth Rogen. Like pure like Jonah's like pure, oh don't worry, Seth and all that. See that? See the way Jonah Hill acts in this as well? Like let's all just get along, mate. It's fucking so funny, man.
Hey,
Like,
whoa. Can we not shout at Jay, please? Look at him. Can we get him a glass of water? Need to keep him hydrated. Fucking end of the world.
One of my favourite lines at all. See when obviously Emma Watson shows up and Jay says, right, I think we need to address the elephant in the room and all that. And it's like he thinks that he's making out that maybe she thinks that we're all going to rape her.
Oh.
Jonah Hill says something like, he goes, Jay wouldn't rape a fly.
I know. Jay's actually insulted by that. What? Mental.
So but, fucking it's so daft, man. It's brilliant.
Seth Rogen said in this that he was actually shocked by how much the other actors would insult one another. He says, according to him, Jonah Hill and James Franco particularly seemed to go each other for the hardest time. He says at one point he felt like he had to intervene and remind them that they were actually friends and liked each other. It's fucking hell, man. That must have got heated.
Oh, mate. Because there's, let's see, obviously, the references in this and all. See, because they're playing themselves in these films, they can use what part of that, obviously, that we, when they see, that you wouldn't see otherwise in other films. Like, obviously, when Danny wakes up after the party and he goes down and he's making washing his feet with bottled water and all that.
See, when they slag him for that, I mean, one of the best lines in that I've got that is that. What is it it says? Surely the guy, the fucking Green Goblin, can afford some bacon.
That's what I was getting to, mate. It was like, there's just this whole like, untapped part that when they otherwise be put in another film. Let's see that in that same scene as well, when he pelters Seth, he goes, Seth, where was that acting in the Green Hornet?
Aye. And Jonah, what's this all this? Fatalities.
There was some fatalities.
And he says, more fatalities. That was good. That was better. Still doesn't think anything's happened, man. But Rogan did say Danny McBride was the person who made everybody laugh and break character the most on set, which I can totally get, man. Says at one point it took 18 takes and over an hour for the cast to get a joke on the film because McBride's delivery kept making everybody buckle, man. I can get it. I'm going to steal one of your lines and say I have got one fucking hell of a lot of time for Danny McBride and everything he does and everything he appears in, by the way. He's funny guy.
He's my favourite in this film because he's so integral to a lot of what happens. It's fucking, and the part that comes from is just superb, man. Like, see, obviously, once they get the two big jugs of water, and then he's making the argument for why he should have an extra cup of water. I weigh 160 pounds more than fucking Jay. Why should I drink the same amount of water that he drinks?
Aye, you see Craig at the back. I'm thinking about it. I'm big. Just your eyes going like Harvey. Aye, so good, man.
Oh, so fucking good, man. But mate, I don't think anybody is terrible in it. You know what I mean?
No.
Everybody's just fucking superb, man.
Aye,
even Emma Watson, mate, and I'm not really I'm not really a fan of hers. Know what I mean?
No.
Because it doesn't matter what she does now, mate. I always just see fucking Hermione Granger for fucking Harry Potter. Know what I mean? So, but
Hermione.
even then, mate, again, one of the best lines in it for fucking Danny McBride. It's after she runs away, man. Well, Hermione just stole all our shit.
Talking to the wee camera. After James Franco's collection, that wee video camera.
Aye.
After the film, 127 millimeters or something like that.
Oh, mate.
He's,
It's so fucking good, man.
Hermione just stole our shit. Then Jay suggested that we all rape her, and now she's gone.
Because he knows he's 2 minutes away from being the house bitch anyway.
That's right. Fucking so class, man.
Oh, so good, man. So
There are
good.
good lines in it.
Oh, mate. I could have nearly wrote down the whole fucking film at this point. Like, even just see when the helicopter appears and then the rotor comes flying through the wall. Big Craig Robinson's like, he's like, what happened to you? He just goes, fuck your house, Franco. And so he cut on his finger. You know what I mean? But then James Franco goes, my house didn't do that.
Because you're expecting him to come up with his fingers missing or a horn missing because he's a piano player and all that. My piano hand, but a boo boo. You got a boo boo.
Oh, I'll let you do a couple of them, mate, because it could end up fucking using Iron Man. Oh.
There's a couple of, a wee simple ones for Jonah Hill when he's in his bed. He's praying, dear God, it's me, Jonah Hill from Moneyball. So, God's no looking, he's just listening. What Jonah Hill's at that's praying to me here. Oh, it's him. How you doing, Jonah?
Oh, mate.
Man. James Franco, another man. Your mama's pussy was the canvas. Your dad's dick was a paintbrush. Boom! You're the art. Thanks, James Franco. In fact, his house was littered with paintings, wasn't it? And it was James Franco who done all the paintings in that house.
Yeah, he painted Iron Man. It's fucking it's funny, man. Just see the Seth Rogen talk about it when he first came to LA. He was 18. He's like, there was big guys to help me doing, and the titty fucked me. Doing that wee guy pops his head in the door, and all that. He could be a rapist. He could be a titty fucker. Seth Rogen's like, are you gonna titty fuck us? And the wee guy goes, oh. Titty fuck you so good, you fucking love it. Just let me in.
And then, obviously, as you say the other man, when Jonah's possessed, he jumps and tap him. I'm gonna titty fuck you, Seth. Brilliant, man.
Oh, mate. Oh, and again, Danny McBride. Like Danny McBride, he's gold in this. But see when after they argue about the water, and they're telling him he has to leave the house, and he goes, "That's all I've done all my life. I've jerked off and cried, crying and coming. Tears from my penis."
What the fuck, man? It's so good.
And they feel sorry.
I know. They're all talking and they've still not decided. I mean, Jay's got it for the start. He says it's apocalypse and all that. It's end of days. It's Jesus and God and blah, blah, blah. And fucking Danny McBride's like, fuck that. Every day I watch those sinkholes on fucking South America, and you Jonah Hill goes, yeah, Sinkhole de Mayo. Yeah, Sinkhole de Mayo, that's it.
That's why it's called that.
Exactly why it's called that, man.
It's fucking, they made the...
See what
you could write...
Danny seems to be, like, appearing when cunts are talking about him. He goes to the door and goes, I see everything. Or I hear everything, man.
Wait. See another bit at all. seen a bit they're talking about him like jizzing everywhere and all that. And Franco goes like to him, you pull your dick out again, I'm gonna shoot it off. Then he goes, you don't have enough bullets, bitch.
Aye. On account of the size of my wang. It's brilliant.
Oh mate. And then there's that always again back to after they're drinking the water. And Franco pulls the gun out again. And that Franco's like that and grabs the gun and puts it in his mouth. And then when Franco doesn't shoot, he goes like, Pure throws his horn at me. That's what I thought. Nerd.
It's not a word I thought was coming. Like, I was going to say shite bag or something. Nerd.
Oh mate, it's
See the
mate, you
actual. Sorry, on you go.
I was going to say you could write down practically the whole film. See the dialogue in it. You could practically write everything down because everything is just that funny and snappy, man.
Aye. That story about the takes taking so long and all that, I can imagine it being nigh on fucking impossible, by the way. Considering and all that, Seth Rogen is a mad stoner. So, I mean, I had to stop following him on Instagram because all he does is make pottery and smoke weed. So he does just, him and his wife they don't want wings on that, they just want to smoke and make pottery. Fair enough, mate. That's all right. I like you. I think you're all right.
What's that?
Don't bore me now. Come off my Instagram. Milky Way debate, mate.
Eh?
The Milky Way debate.
Oh, mate. Mate, it's saying that apparently that was ad-libbed with Jonah, I know. Like, Jonah wasn't supposed to say anything. He's like, I feel I should get the Milky Way.
I'm sorry, guys, I need to say this, but I kind of need the Milky Way. What the fuck? Blow blood sugar and, you know.
Oh, mate. Oh.
But then that just shows you, if that's ad-libbed, right, kudos to James Franco, who keeps it going by saying, look, you can have one finger dip in the Nutella. That's fair. Ain't no motherfucking way I ain't getting no bit of that Milky Way. Fuck you, Craig.
I know. At least want a wee bite of it. You know what I mean? Stuck. Oh, mate. There's just so much of it, man. Like, it goes up and down. They say how much it was ad-libbed. Like, the guy Goldberg, he says it was like 50. No, he says it was like 85% ad-libbed. Seth says 50%, yeah. But apparently there was only like 16 pages. Dialogue wrote. Know what I mean? So you're like,
aye. But 85% sounds like the stuff of legend, you know what I mean? But
aye,
these guys could pull it off, I would imagine. Fucking right.
Aye.
If they've just got a quick semblance of what the story is, they just need to fill in the gaps, and they've done it brilliant because I was yawning and laughing. Fucking, again, because I hadn't seen this before, I nearly shit my pants at the store when they're in the store. And the shit happens, big explosion, the windies came out, and then people start getting raptured. Know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck's going on, man?
Aye.
I still didn't know if it was an apocalypse or it was fucking aliens. You know what I mean?
Aye. Mate, I'm getting that downhearted that Paul Rudd wasn't raptured, but I thought Paul Rudd would have been get up the way. But maybe creeping into people's windies and drinking their youth at their face with a wee straw. Maybe that's caught up with him.
Aye, maybe it is. I mean, but he's got other like deep dark secrets like fucking Craig Robinson. A guy's eyes out, man. What the fuck? What? Yeah.
The first one was an accident, but I went, fuck it, I'm going for the second.
Oh, good one.
But if I know at the start you says you've got a favourite. Who is your favourite?
Same as yours, mate. Danny McBride.
Aye, fucking.
I have to forcibly kind of stop myself starting Eastbound and Down again last night, man. Seen that before.
Aye.
He's tremendous in that. But as for the minute, see the walk in to the gangster rap, not that in his USA, everything's in slow motion. He's doing that.
Aye.
Then washed his feet with fucking bottle of water on it. Mental.
I mean, why would you even do that? Why would you even wash your feet with bottled water? You're wriggling his toes and all that. Like, what you did?
I know. That is the funny thing about this movie is the electricity still works, but the water doesn't.
Aye.
Right.
Oh, fucking so good, man. Like, he's no in enough, Danny McBride. No, I mean he's no in enough. He's superb, man.
Aye, he's really good, man. Even in Pineapple Express, he made that film as well. And when they start talking about making a sequel to that, you're like, how the fuck do they know? How have we known Pineapple Express 3 or 4 by now? Jesus Christ, man.
Aye. Well, see, what they actually done in this film, that was the actual idea for Pineapple Express 2. See, like that. So if it was there, but apparently it was down to like budget negotiations and all this shit, you know what I mean? But you thought they'd have made it because that's got to be a money spinner. Know what I mean?
Definitely. But see, the only daft bit in it, I think, was Jonah getting raped by the demon.
Aye.
That's just a bit silly, but you see that the silhouette of the big boner on it.
Aye, it's weird and unnecessary, you know what I mean? But I thought it was. See, the first time I seen it, I thought the demon was going to be like a certain celebrity or something, you know what I mean?
Aye.
And it was like poking fun at they're fucking evil or something, but nah, just
fucking Rosie O'Donnell or something. I mean, a Letterman.
You see the next day when Jonah's on the camera, he goes, well, something not chill happened last night, like not chill.
I still get that persona on, know what I mean?
Oh.
See when Craig goes in front of the camera and he looks all depressed and hurt, and he goes, today's the day I drank my own urine. And you're like, oh no. And then he goes, wasn't bad, y'all. You know, hey, I thought it was going to taste all smelly and urine something. It's pretty good.
Then he'd get a wee glass and a martini glass in it. He's like,
and then the next thing you know, is Seth Rogen fucking unzipping off camera and peeing upwards.
Then he's in move. Oh, superb, man. But aye, wee bits of trivia in here there about it. But the Emma Watson role was apparently meant for Mila Kunis. But scheduling conflict means she couldn't do it. So, plus I think Cameron Diaz was supposed to be in it as well, because I think they changed location to where they were filming this, so she then couldn't make it. But brilliant, man.
Her salary might have put the fucking budget up another 10 million, right enough.
Nah, true. Well, that was the other thing as well. See, like a lot of the cast, they all took a major pay cut because it was like aye.
I was going to say, I can imagine Franco, Rogan, and that going about just saying, "Now, pals act," kind of thing.
Aye.
Do this for me, and I'll do one of yours, and all that kind of stuff. They seem like that kind of bunch, didn't they?
Aye. But see, as far as the apocalypse goes, the mad creatures and all that cutting about outside, mate, I thought they were fucking well done.
Aye. So did I. A lot of it was what you didn't see leading up to it. But when you seen the big devil dog kings, not unlike Ghostbusters big dogs, but still they were their own thing, but they weren't kind of pure pixelated or bad. You know what I mean? I thought you're right,
Aye.
they were done really well, weren't they?
Aye, especially that one it's chasing CJ and Craig around the house. Mate. See, even that bit I know when Jay says to Craig, "We could build a life here together, Craig. I'd be good to you."
We've got everything we need right here. That's funny as fuck, man. So see the actual, like, when we get into the nuts and bolts it, right? I mean, obviously they've popped Danny out, right? Danny, they're on the street because their house explodes and it ends up Danny's the leader of the cannibal gang, isn't it? That was
Oh,
funny as
mate.
well, man.
Oh. So the first, did you expect the last cameo? Did you expect it?
For him, aye. For him,
Mm.
last
No.
cameo,
Aye. Channing Tatum.
no, no. I knew he was in the thing, mate, but I forgot all about him, to be honest with you. And then he pulled the mask off. You're like, oh fucking, that's.
Mate.
I love
That
him.
is fucking so good, man. He's like, that's right. I butt fucked this dude. Channing Tatum. More like Channing Tatum.
You know what? Since I left you guys, I just do what the fuck I want, whatever I want. It's fucking brilliant. And then, well, by this time, they've worked out that they need to be selfless to be raptured, didn't they? Because Craig's gave up his life to fight the demon or the devil, whatever it is. And just as they go to meet, he gets beamed up. Oh, fuck, so they work it out. But James Franco just couldn't keep his mouth shut, getting it.
Aye. And again, another brilliant line when obviously he's getting raptured. I know he's been a dick to Danny about it. And then he gets dropped back down to earth. And he goes, what the hell happened? He's like, you were being petty. Come, petty. And he just bites his nose off.
See when he bites it off, what is it he says? He goes like that. It's crazy, isn't it?
Mate, you know, Channing Tatum agreeing to do the cameo. He agreed to do that while drunk, apparently, right? He got an email from Seth at 3 in the morning agreeing to do it. But see, when it was the day of filming, he waited in Danny McBride's trailer, dressed that way, right? And see, when Danny McBride came in, he said he just leaped on top of him and started humping him. And they know what the was going on.
I love him.
Oh, mate. Hey, guys. Fucking G.I. Joe over here.
But eventually, Seth and Jay, well, Jay's getting raptured and he grabs Seth and he's taking him up with him and all that, but he's getting too heavy.
And then the old fucking the Whitney Houston comes in. Fucking, and you're like, oh my god, man.
Because Seth is in, I'm dragging you down, let me go. I want you to live. Boom! And then the other beam comes down for him, right through the devil's jaw and all that kind of stuff.
Aye. Cuts the devil's dick off and then fucking lets him down.
But I mean, it's a very Christian based kind of Apocalypse is Christian based, which is quite funny because the Jewish contingent of the cast is quite high. Paul Rudd,
Aye.
Jewish. Seth Rogen's very Jewish. Jay is Jewish. But well, Jesus looks after everybody, you see. But no, we Aziz went right in the hole.
No, he went down, for fuck's sake. But aye, man, but when they get to heaven, right? Heaven does look a swell place to live and all that, right? But
What did you just call it?
heaven,
A what place to live?
a swell.
Oh, okay. Didn't know this was 1947 Kansas. Hey, mister, sure looks like a swell place to be. Yes, Timmy, it is.
Well, I'm sure when you get your own personal heaven, you can just sit on a wee folded chair and watch some planes come in.
I will, mate. And I'll tell you if they get any
But
place being there or no.
But see, heaven, right? See if you're living out other people's heaven. I think it could become hell very shortly. Because see if I go up there and the Backstreet Boys are fucking on. That's hellish, that.
But Backstreet Boys,
Aye.
fucking brilliant. Absolutely
Oh,
brilliant.
no.
I'll tell you another thing.
No.
I've got this worked out. I think, because you're right, it would descend into fucking madness. So, if this is all going to happen, it's all going to be true. I think you are you in your personal heaven, and everybody else is their version, your version of them. So it all works out. You know what I mean? So you're getting me booth, man. You're strapped in. That's the only reason that's the only way it will work, because you're right. So I would say it must have been Jay likes the Backstreet Boys. So, I mean, but it's good. It was a good cameo for them to come in and all that. And it's a song everybody can get on board with. You know what I mean? It's fucking smashing. Just think of something and appears. Bring. He's got a segue. What the fuck, man? Oh,
lighting joints off your halo and all that.
I know. Do you know, see, this is where I don't really know a lot about the Christian faith. I was expecting the ones that had died on earth to be in heaven. But then obviously, if God's not taking you up, you're not getting there either way. But I thought God forgave everybody. Oh, this isn't a film, people, you should be questioning Christianity or a faith, but it's just
deconstructing
my mind.
Fucking Christianity. Oh,
I think the bigger picture for this film is about Christianity. Yeah.
Because apparently there was supposed to be a post-credit scene as well, and it was going to be Danny, Franco, and Jonah, and they were all either in hell or still on Earth, and they were all sharing a joint, and then Hitler was supposed to appear. Know what I mean? But it's just they scrapped it.
I can see how that'd have been funny, just sitting on Earth still, even as you say, and Franco, half his face missing, just fuck those guys. Yeah, fuck them. Fucking sons of bitches. It's better down here, isn't it? Yeah. You know what I mean, I had a good monologue about that. I didn't even want to go up there. Yeah, me neither, man.
We're talking about the Backstreet Boys, mate. See the song choice through the film, I know, mate. All bangers, as the young folks say today. There you go. I'll go for swell to bangers.
Well, that's okay then, because you've not said feels this week, so that's not so bad.
There's not so much I can get you in the feels in this film. Know what I mean? It's a fun joyride.
It's just a right good laugh, mate. There's nothing to think about it. It's a good wee story, and it's a piss take of their own selves and their lifestyle, isn't it? Because even when they run about, they start saying, well, why weren't we raptured? I mean, we're fucking actors. Everybody loves us. I mean, we bring joy to people, which is like, you get the wrong idea. That's what Big JC doesn't like about you. I mean,
that's it. Vanity there. But, man, it's superb, man. It's like, I've already said, like every character in it is brilliant. No, I mean, the part is brilliant all the way through it. I even think the story is brilliant. Know what I mean? Just actors trapped in the apocalypse. Know what I mean? Because we've always seen it for like the side of normal people in the apocalypse. Know what I mean? But to see these people that for wanting a lot better world live in a different reality for us. Know what I mean? Where they get anything they want, and know what I mean, the apocalypse comes about and they're fucked.
Aye, that's good. And then it gives you a semblance of the fact that the way Jay feels about Seth's pals, about how, well, just because they're all in the same circle doesn't mean to say they all do like one another. Maybe they fucking don't like one another and all that. So that's quite good. The Jay, see a bit of trivia about Seth Rogen the day he turns up to get Jay for the airport. He was
Aye.
actually filming, what was it? Paul.
Oh,
So
aye.
he runs for that take to the set of Paul. And if you watch Paul, he's got the same clothes on.
Aye. Like the same outfit. It's just
Nuts, isn't it?
Hollywood magic.
Absolutely nuts.
But aye. So another bit we never touched on at all. See the bit obviously they were at a Hollywood party and there was obviously this big fucking bundle of drugs. So one night they just decided to do all the drugs. It's fucking the Gangnam style.
Brilliant. See the rations when they start reading them out that are
Aye.
left. That's 6 bars of water, 57 beers, jar of Nutella, a Milky Way. Fucking hell, man. One Nuri Meg. Goes on for quite a bit. It's brilliant.
See when Franco and all, he gives Seth like crackers. He goes hide them, and then he puts the crackers down his balls.
I know. Hey, I got you. In my dark. Hide them. Keep them out of sight. I right down his front, his boys. Pockets, mate.
Like they're in prison. Oh,
Aye. Absolutely mental.
aye, man. Oh, it's
See,
brilliant, man. And the fact that it was your first time seeing it and all, man, it's kind of jealous.
will watch again. See, even the Jonah on fire stuff, I thought that was great. Because the way he runs through that banister and falls off the balcony and all that, you're like,
Aye.
hell, man, that's great.
I forgot about that bit at all. See, when Craig's getting pulled out with some demon because he's still got the cord on him, and Jay goes, "Throw me a knife." Fucking throws in the sticks on his leg.
Aye. Pure Ace Ventura. To be fair to Jay, doesn't he make much of a moan about that leg thereafter?
Aye.
This is quite good.
Oh, brilliant, man. Just brilliant. But
I
apart
believe
from
it's-
Danny McBride, I would say Cera's my favourite character and all. For a short period of time he's on screen, she's fucking superb, man.
Aye. Even his death is fucking awesome. The post seems to take a mind at saying, and so good, man. But never even talked about the guy putting his head through the door and getting decapitated. They'll start playing football with his head. Is that what I mean?
That's when Danny realises this is fucking real.
Can we please stop playing soccer with the guy's head? It's every time we don't think of something, we think of something else. It's great, guys. And I would strongly advise if you're just like a laugh, get it watched, man.
Aye. It's on Netflix. I don't know for how long, but get tore into it like a dog eating beetroot.
Aye, and it's like an hour and 46. So
Aye. It
it's
flies through and all. Know what I mean?
Aye.
Flies through.
But what would you give it out of 10?
I'll get an 8. That's my IMDb for it, so I'll stick with that.
Aye. I'll get an 8 and all. There you go. I was going to say 7, but I know I'm going to watch this again, probably within the next couple of days, actually.
Aye.
Just to relax and enjoy it. Stop typing shit on my phone because it's so funny. I think I need to, next time I have a drink, I'm going to have to watch it as well. Watch it with a wee drink in me. I think that'll be even better.
Aye. It's brilliant, mate. It's just it's one of the comedies, mate. You can just chill and watch it because it's like one of the very few last ridiculous ones. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now you used to get all the kind of comedies that were just so out there that, but now there's ones that they're kind of based in reality, sort of thing. Know what I mean?
It must just be a societal thing because I can't imagine Seth Rogen and James Franco not bringing out a film every 6 months. With the conversations they must sit on a couch at their dial and have with one another. You know what I mean, as I said, I already think Pineapple Express 4 should be out by now. But
yep,
there you go.
Aye.
This is the end. My only friend. The end.
That's what I use for the TikToks.
You did. And strangely enough, wasn't used in the playlist of this film. So that
That's
was
curious,
one
that,
banger
isn't it?
that wasn't on it. Aye, I
Aye.
was curious. I was expecting it to be on it in a kind of slow motion montage or something, or running away for the demon or something like that. Would have been good.
Aye.
But there we go, folks. What else you up to the rest of the day, mate?
Like I says, I don't know if I'll, because, by the way, living in Scotland, the weather's shit again. So
Aye.
I don't know if it'll be some sort of indoor activity. But, hey, you calling me a wanker? Aye, if it's not a cinema, it'll just be chilling in the house. So
You're on
we'll see
that
what comes about.
PS5 and pouring draft lagers, I would imagine.
Oh, well, that could be it. That could be it. Because just need to kill see whatever's left of this disease, whatever I've got, just kill it with fucking oodles and oodles of alcohol.
Aye, that's the way to do it. It'll either kill it or it'll weaken your immune system to make it grow even stronger.
Aye.
Never can tell.
Aye,
can
well. In the words of Kelly Clarkson, well, it doesn't kill you, makes you stronger.
you? The words I share. Strong enough. Live without your strong enough. Oh dear, she must be about 105.
I know, man.
Aye.
Oh, how she's touring again?
She used to have she used to have a twin sister.
Did she?
Aye, share and share alike. Oh, Sonny Bono's turning his grave now. Tell you. But
Oh, what's your plans? What's your plans for the rest of the day then? Instead of hitting out with dad jokes.
Fucking, you love my dad jokes, mate. You'd love me to ground you and stand your ass for your cheek. But I'm up to it. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go full fucking 40-year-old virgin. You know, I woke up this morning and really, really wanted some eggs. So I'm going to go to the shop. I'm going to buy like 6 eggs. I'm going to make an omelette. So it's not going to be scrambled egg, an egg meal. I'm going to have an omelette. That's the exciting diet that I'm on now. But no, no plans, mate, to get the wins for school later. And this editing this will take me a wee couple of hours as well. So I'll be doing that. And by the time the wins come home, it'll be. I might have a wee drink tonight or no, I don't know. We'll see.
Ah.
But you want to hear what we're doing next week?
I do indeed. I'm sitting here on the edge of my seat. Oh, right up on my haunches, so
I was hanging there on hooks, but they're tender. Tender. I've actually got the Manix 4 movies picked out before the season's end. That aside of my 50, I'm not going to deviate for these 4. So I've got a choice, and they're all quite different, to be honest with you. They're 4 different genres. However, I think I'll take one for the team, and we'll go and do the Dog Soldiers next week for bad movies. Aye, I'll take it off my shot, right? Look me a fuck. Aye, I couldn't think it now, but I've got another 3 anyway after that. So Dog Soldiers, mate, up for that.
Yeah. Thoroughly enjoy that film. Me and the young brother Div never had that off the fucking telly. Such children we were.
Aye, so there's nothing quite like a werewolf, but there's a Scottish wet dog.
Aye.
Quite a Scottish
Plus,
wet dog.
We owe Paul, I know. We owe Paul his recommendation. Apparently, he recommended us in season 1, and we forgot about it. So
He did. I totally forgot about it as well. Because it was on one of the socials that were no longer on anywhere. I think maybe that's what it was. But that's quite a funny film, actually.
Aye.
If I remember correctly.
So that could be coming soon as well.
Before Christina Ackle Applegate could stop walking in a straight line and all that. She was, you know what I mean? Because she's no well now, the lassie.
Fucking hell, man.
What? Good lassie's no well now. She can't make the kind of films anymore.
Oh.
I enjoyed Christine Applegate. I grew up idolising her because Married with Children used to be one of my favourite telly programmes of all time.
Aye, my brother, my favourite. Right into that.
We'll talk about that another day. But for now, folks, listen, as always, thanks very much for watching us here on our little podcast. It's great that you do. If you enjoy it, please consider sending it to somebody else you might like, might not like. Word of mouth's how we grow as always, and your support means the world.
Yes, aye. Very much appreciated. Tell your friends, your enemies, the enemies of your friends. You know what I mean? Tell everybody.
And for all you people that don't listen, watch, comment, like, or know who we are, fuck you. Get it on me. Don't care about you. I nothing you. Yeah, I don't even know like you. I nothing you. How's that make you sleep at night? All kidding.
I'm on that bombshell.
Aye, cheery bye.
Yes, cheery bye.
The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.